As you can see, League 2 is just entirely Saudi teams outside of a couple of original League 2 clubs. There's 6 left. We have all Saudi League teams. So that'll be interesting to see who's the first one in the Prem, League 1, the Championship, whoever, and how they compete against each other and how they compete against the other domestic clubs. And just for reference, we've got the Saudi League filled up with these League 2 clubs, so we'll have to see how it goes. I'm going to start as Arsenal just so I can monitor things and not have to worry about the team too much. We'll get occasional check-ins on the Saudi League and League 2 and League 1 and the Championship in the future. We're going to see how it goes. So here's how the Saudi League is going. Salford is in first right now, and Gillingham is the last on just 12 points. And on the other hand, the one we care a little bit more about is League 2. Al Hilal and Al Nasser and Al Ali are looking to be the first ones promoted. Al Ittihad is not too far away, same with Al Taoun. I'm guessing the original teams are going to be sitting at the bottom. Barrow has carved their way into 15th. That's actually pretty impressive. Out here in front of multiple of these Saudi teams, but there's a very certain bottom 3. Also, midway through the La Liga season, the Athletic Club is in second, Atletico is in first. Barca and Real Madrid are well off the pace right now, so interesting development. Going through some league tables real quick. Again, nothing changed in the La Liga, so that's fun. Let's see who won the Saudi League. Salford on goals for, I guess, is the tiebreaker. Either that or wins, because they were level on points and lower on goal differential, so I guess they'll take that win there. Into League 1 is Al Hilal, Al Nasser, and Al Ittihad. Al Ali missed out by 1 point, 96 to 97 is insane. And Barrow ended up holding their own against a few teams here. Everyone else kind of crumbled, but Barrow did their thing. Also, in classic Arsenal fashion, we got second place. So, yeah, saw Newcastle get third. Interesting development in the table this year. So, Ipswich, Brentford, and Southampton are going down. Alright, so we are simming to the halfway points just to see how things go in League 1 and League 2. I do think that the Saudi teams are probably just going to run through League 1, but yeah, we're going to check in and see. Just see how it goes. So we are halfway into year 2 in Fleetwood Town are winning the league. Last year's champions in Salford City are dead last. On the other hand, League 2, Wigan Athletic are giving some of these clubs a run for their money. We kind of had a feeling that Al Ali was going to be out no matter what, but it's yeah, we're getting some more of these teams back. They're mostly mid-table right now, but we'll see if Wigan can maybe push themselves back into League 1. And speaking of, it is those 3 clubs running the table. Oxford United having something to say about it. Can Oxford and can Wigan push their way past the Saudi clubs and get promoted? We will see how the season ends. Alright, so here we are looking at the competitions, and the first thing I gotta say is what happened? What the heck happened? I didn't do anything. Arsenal won the league by 2 goals on goal differential. That is just insane. Congratulations to my team for winning the league. I guess I'm just not good of a manager. Yeah. Anyways, let's check these leagues out. The Saudi League, Fleetwood Town ended up taking it home. MK Dons in second. Last year's winners in Salford just not having the same success as they used to. Next, let's check out League 2, see who's going through, and it is the 3 Saudi clubs. Wigan Athletic having a bit of a push into 4th, but not really too much they could do about it there. In League 1, it is the 4 Saudi clubs running the table again, which makes sense. So 111 points from Al Nassr is absolutely Saudi. Championship, they are going to be threats to make the Premier League in 2 years' time. So we are going to have to see how this goes. midway through the season, we have Fleetwood Town is running a little dominance in the Saudi League, and meanwhile, Salford City back down. So we have League 2, and Al Raid is right now on pace to get out. We have Al Ali and Al Ittihad, which makes sense because these teams are powerhouses in Saudi, so definitely makes sense for them to not be looking to stick around much longer. And Al Hilal is fighting with West Ham to make it back into the Premier League. Al Nassr is in 5th, and then we have Al Shabab all the way down in 24th, looking to get relegated back into League 1. That is pretty crazy stuff. So Al Hilal looking to be that first team into the Prem, and they definitely deserve it. They have a lot of good players right now. We're just going to see how it goes at the end of the season. Here we go at the end of Season 3, and well, the usual suspects. Mikel Arteta in 2nd place, and Havertz scoring 34 goals is nuts. Anyways, that's not really what we care about. That's not what we're here for. Fleetwood wins again, 4 points off of MK Dons. How did former champion Salford do? Down in 16th. So the whole table is looking like. Next, we're moving it back into England. We are looking at League 2 just to see Al Faya is through, Al Raid is through. Now it is a battle between 4th and 5th. See if we get 3 Saudi teams into League 1. So a couple of teams just kind of crawling down here. So Al Khulud is way off the pace of where they should be. We'll see. With more English teams moving down here, we'll have to see how everybody does. Al Ali and Al Ittihad sliding on through into the championship for sure. And Al Hilal gonna have to fight for their way into the Prem. Looking pretty good though for them, or Al Nassr. So we should see our first Saudi League team in. Al Hilal has a 21-point advantage in the 3rd, so they should be seeing the Prem next season. Al Shabab will be seeing League 1 again. I can tell one of the teams got in, and is Al Hilal. Oh man, we are circling that date on the calendar just to see how they do against Arsenal. So, and right now they're the only team in the Prem. There is a chance that we could get a couple joining next year, 1 or 2, maybe even 3. But Al Hilal is the first team. They have won the race into the Premier League. Congratulations to you guys. Let's see how you can hold up. Here we are, 15th place Al Hilal, playing in the middle of October. Got a quick sim. Just gotta let this thing run itself. And 2-1 win. Pretty okay team, but they're not really putting the oil money to use. Okay, and we get a UCL cutscene. Alright, well done. Once again, we're starting with the Saudi League just to see kind of who's where right now. Notts County is the new leader. Okay, so Fleetwood down in 9th after winning back-to-back. Impressive showing from Notts in year 4. Anyone looking to get promoted? Yeah, Al Riyadh is looking to do so. Definitely. They're kind of the only ones in contention. Let's take a quick look at League 1. We got Al Qadisiyah. Probably butchered, my apologies. Looking to get promoted here. Doing pretty well here. Al Faya as well as Wrexham in the relegation zone. So they're not too far out of it. So good for them in that case. Meanwhile, the championship, we've got Al Nassr and Al Ali in the potential zone here. Al Ali is looking close, but I don't think we're really going to see it. So we're going to have to see some big things happen here. Al Ittihad sitting in 14th, and that's how it's looking in the championship right now. And as it stands in the Prem, we've got Al Hilal sitting in 15th over Spurs, and also newly promoted West Ham. Burnley, Brentford, Ipswich looking to take the drop as it stands right now. And into the Saudi League we go. And MK Dons made the comeback. Remember, Notts was in 1st at the half point of the season. MK Dons, congratulations on the title. Salford is making their way up again. And Grimsby all the way at the bottom. Fleetwood, after winning back-to-back, sitting in 8th place. Pretty good season all around over in Saudi. I bet the rich princes are absolutely loving it over there. Looks like no instant promotions here. We have a couple teams fighting for promotion into League One, so we're gonna see how that goes. We have anybody sitting at the bottom. Dude, they were in 24th at the halfway point. Good job moving up to 22nd. Here we go. Al-Qadisiyah trying to work their way up into the championship. See if they can end up doing it. Anyone go back down? Al-Raid and Al-Faya are down back to League 2. What about the championship? And Al-Ali with the comeback to win it. My goodness, I think they were in 4th when we were last year. That is impressive work by them. Very nice. Al-Nasser and Al-Ittihad have become mid-table teams. That's pretty crazy. It's not what we expected to see. And lastly, checking on the Premier League, we don't see them in mid-table. We see them in 16th. Spurs getting the drop. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Al-Hilal survived their first season. Good for them. Congratulations. And guess who finished second again? Yeah, we're gonna go into year 5, see how that ends up looking. In the Saudi League midway check-in, MK Dons is looking to go back to back, and we've got Harrogate down in 18th. League 2, Al Tawoun first by 4 points, and not really a whole lot else going on there. League 1, on the other hand, nothing going on there. Interesting. Just Al Qadisiyah and Etifak and Al Shabab. Not a whole lot going on now. That's surprising. In the championship, same deal. Nobody to be found. Al Nasser and Al Ittihad on the brink of relegation, so we'll see if they can actually survive and make it through. Take a quick look at the Prem table. Ignore Arsenal first, I guess. Al Ahly in 16th, and Al Hilal in 20th. 8 points with 1 win is absolutely ridiculous. They're definitely getting relegated. There's no way they make this comeback. This is insane. This is insanely low levels from the Saudi clubs. Wow. All this oil money, and they're just not putting it to use. Check back in at the end of the season, but it's not looking bright for these teams. Walking into the Saudi League, Walsall clutched up 60 points, 3 ahead of former leaders MK Dons. Good win for them. Congrats on winning the Saudi League in Season 5. League 2, on the other hand, Al Tawoun got themselves into League 1. That's about it there, though. All we had as a chance. League 1, Al-Qadisiyah made it into the championship. Nothing else going on here. Did anyone drop down? Oh, no, that's cool. Not much else going on here at the top. Did anybody drop down? Nope. Just a lot of teams staying here. Championship saw the Spurs make it back behind Burnley. No one got promoted. Al Nasser is a mid-table team, and Al Ittihad just scraped by. In the league standings, Arsenal won by 20 points. City in 7th is a very interesting development. What a run. Almost invincible 2.0. We see Al Ahly in 16th and Al Hilal have gotten relegated. No surprise there, 18 points. Just a horrible showing. Honestly, that's what I'm going to call it. There's not much movement going on anymore. Al Hilal won the race, but I'd say Al Ahly probably won the final battle, realistically. Seeing them sit in 16th after 5 years isn't horrible. We saw Al Hilal do about the same thing last year, but they just couldn't maintain it. So, congrats to them. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more EAFC content, a little bit off the path from the normal 2K stuff, leave a like on the video, comment, and let me know that. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much again. You all have a great day.